Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the middleweight bout between Alessio Di Chirico versus Aliaskhab Khizriev. And how I see this one right here, so that's that Wellington term. Alessio Di Chirico versus Aliaskhab Khizriev. And how I see this one right here is I'm gonna be straight to the point. I'm picking Khizriev to win by decision, and why? Yes, Di Chirico has that coming off that nice knockout win over the highlight reel man himself, but and what's called Joaquin Buckley caught him with a head kick. The head kick man with the jumping spinning head kick got caught with a head kick. Irony. So yeah, he come off a nice highlight reel knockout, but Di Chirico, it's not like that fight proved that he fixed any of his flaws or is a different fighter. He's still very much the same fighter, or at least till proven otherwise, is a fighter that isn't the most technical. He's not a sloppy technique fighter at all, but he's a guy that's powerful. Got some heavy hands, but not the best reflexes, not the best foot movement, not the most athletic, not the most this, not the most that. And he's a fighter where I'm really trying to go with this is a fighter that definitely looking for that, that one big shot in most cases. He's not a guy out there really setting up his combination, not really active behind the jab, really active out there, really pressuring his opponent. Well, he does pressure his opponent, but he's not a guy that's going there like putting a combination together while he's pressing or putting feints, then combinations after. He's got us really looking out there for his opponent to make a mistake and then try to land that clean shot. He's like the guy that's looking for that one big overhand right. I'm not saying that's all he's looking for. As we saw in his last fight, called a one big head kick. He landed one big head kick, but either way, he's not a guy. He's not a guy that's really out there putting out volume out there, really set up his shots, sticking behind the jab, or throwing feints and standing in your face, cutting you off. He's not a guy like that, and constantly following behind with punch, or at least the presence, the threat of punch. He's a guy that you can see clearly loading up, trying to land that one big shot. And if it's there, he'll be able to land it. Yeah, so that's the guy looking for it. And that's the issue with if you're relying on him or picking him or whatnot. And I'm not picking him. It's flat out. I think Khizriev is undersized. I think he's like 5'9" at middleweight. Probably that's even kind of small at welterweight these days. But I feel like Khizriev should really be a welterweight. I don't think he'll make a lightweight. I think he should be a welterweight. Lightweight, he'll probably be sucked out and lose a lot of his skills. But welterweight, I feel like it'd be a better weight class for him. I don't know why he's fighting at middleweight. But I do think he has the skills to, be able to beat Alessio Di Chirico or Chirico or yeah, whatever his name is. But he has the skills. I feel like he'll be able to mix up on the feet enough. I still say Alessio is the better striker, but he don't have. This is MMA. He don't have to be the better striker as far as Khizriev or what's his name. Yeah, Aliaskhab Khizriev. So I feel like he'll be able to mix up on the feet, get a reaction, be the pressure, attack the takedown, and be able to grind out a decision. Like whether he's scoring the takedowns or not, I think he'll score a couple takedowns in this fight. I don't think he'll be able to do. I don't think until late where he really start having great success as far as taking him down, controlling him, landing ground and pound, working in transition, and trying to get to a submission. Until like the later rounds, but I think the first rounds be fill him out, clinch him up, try to latch onto him, weigh on him, lean on him a little bit, get a feel for him, and just tie him up so he can't really land those big power shots. Draw those big power shots, duck under them, score takedowns. Well, not duck under them, initiate clinches, and drag the time out, drag his energy out, fill him out. And then the third round, really second, third round, start to really find success there and dragging him to the ground. And from there, start to break him down. But I don't think he gets the finish, but I do think he wins a convincing decision. Not the prettiest, but more than convincing and more than clear enough that he gets his hand raised at the end of this one. So in this fight, I have Aliaskhab Khizriev via decision.